Hello everyone, I'm going to try to film another day in my life only using this new camera I got, the DJI Osmo Nano. The camera settings are the same as last time. The only difference that I'm going to do this time is I actually have my external microphone connected to the camera. I'm currently in Manassas, Virginia. I'm about to go eat at a restaurant that I think is pretty underrated. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it here in the Nova, Northern Virginia area. And it's this place right here. I'm going to turn the camera around. It's very nice outside today. So this place is called HawaU Hawaiian Grill. It's a Hawaiian and Korean fusion restaurant. I first tried this place like 3 years ago and I loved it, and I've only been here a couple times, but I'm about to go inside and get some food. I just finished eating. That was so good. The thing that I got, it's called a chicken bowl. So there's two sizes, the bowl, which is the one I got, and then there's the platter. The platter is a bigger portion of food. So the one I got is the chicken one. The fried chicken there is so good. The shape of the chicken looks very similar to Chick-fil-A chicken, but this one, every time I've gone, it's always crispy, but then it's also juicy on the inside. And for that one, it's $11 for a bowl. And I think it's well worth it. The portion is great because you get a good amount of chicken, and then it comes with the macaroni salad, some coleslaw, and a lot of rice. I did not eat. I had like a couple bites of that rice, and that was about it because it's a huge portion. And I usually don't eat rice like during the daytime. I mainly just go for the chicken. The chicken is just so good. So again, this is called HawaU here in Manassas, Virginia. It's not talked about a lot. It's kind of in a weird area. Let me just show what's around here. So this is the restaurant, and then you see these are like these like random office buildings. So it's kind of in a random spot. But the reason why I actually came to Manassas in the first place is because I go to a used bookstore around here. It's called McKay's, and you can trade in your books. So for me, whenever I want to get rid of manga, I trade it off to this bookstore, and I get store credit back. So I use that store credit to buy usually more manga. So I am getting rid of a few series. The first one is this one right here, Insomniacs After School. I have, I think, more than 10 volumes. Yeah, I have 11 volumes of this series. I think it's coming to an end. I loved this series when it first started, but the last like 2 or 3 volumes, it kind of got a bit boring for me. So I am getting rid of it. It is a great slice of life series though. And then the other one that I'm going to sell off is this one. This is called BL Metamorphosis. I loved the first volume. I used to own, I think, the whole series, but I only held on to the first volume, but I realized I don't think I'm ever going to reread it. It's a cool premise, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to reread it, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it off. So I'm going to drive over to the bookstore. It's like, I think it's like a 12-minute drive. It's also in Manassas, so I'm going to make my way over. I also got myself a Celsius the other day. I like this flavor a lot. It's called Blue Raz Lemonade, and this one is fizz free. I don't like the energy drinks that are very fizzy and bubbly. So this one is a really good flavor. It reminds me of a like a blue Jolly Rancher. I just got out of the store. I didn't really film a lot in there because there were a lot of families there and they have their kids, and I'm just afraid I might come off as kind of a weirdo if I'm in the store and I have my camera out and there's, you know, a lot of kids around, and you know how some parents might get paranoid if they see that. So I decided not to film inside there. I just made it back. I'm way behind on my steps right now. I'm only at 1600 and it is 2:20 p.m. So I'm gonna spend the next hour or two just walking around my apartment. It is nice and sunny outside, but it's not warm. So I'm not gonna go outside to walk. I'm just gonna walk around my apartment. I also just wanna point out that today is Saturday. So normally on Saturdays I go to Trader Joe's to go grocery shopping, but I'm gonna hold off until Monday. And the reason why is because this coming week is Christmas and I'm gonna be spending a lot of time with my family. I'm gonna be eating with them. So I have enough food in my apartment right now. So I'm just gonna wait until Monday and just get a few things from the store. So that's why I'm not going today. But yeah, so I'm just gonna walk for a few hours. I'm gonna try to get to at least like 7,000 steps or something. So I did some walking around my apartment for about an hour. I did about 2.5 miles because now I am at 7,300 steps. So making pretty good progress today, and it's only, well, it's 3:30. So I'm definitely on track to make it to 10,000 steps. And that was tiring. My armpits and my feet are kind of sweaty. So right now there is a winter sale for Steam going on. So yesterday I bought 4 games. All of them were more than 50% off. So I bought 4 games and the total came out to $17. I've already returned 3 of them. I can tell within 5 to 10 minutes of playing a game if I'm gonna like it or not, just based on the gameplay, the controls, just the overall vibe of it. So I'm gonna show you the games that I bought and the ones that I returned. All right, so the first one that I bought and returned is Terraria. This one, the controls of the game I wasn't a big fan of it, and it seemed like the beginning felt very slow. So I returned this one. The other game I returned was 2 Point Campus. I really wanted to like this game, but the controls just felt very weird, specifically for a Steam Deck. And then the next one is Disco Elysium, the Final Cut. I got a lot of like Baldur's Gate kind of vibes, and I didn't like having to do all of that reading, if you know what I mean, because it's very like text heavy. So I returned that one, and then the one game that I kept, this game is called Shell Diver. It's very similar to Dave the Diver. I played Dave the Diver. I did not like it, mainly because I didn't like the restaurant management aspect, but this game doesn't really have that. And it's super fun, super chill. It's only, well, I bought it for $3.74, but the normal price for this game is like $5. So if you want something that's very simple, but also fun, and also very cheap, I would recommend this game here. It's called Shell Diver. So I'm gonna chill for a bit. I'm just gonna play some games for a bit. I'm also gonna read some manga. I got Hirayasumi Volume 7, one of my favorite ongoing series right now. Love the artwork, love the cover, love the story. And then I also have Volume 7 of Yotsuba. This one is very, very fun and chill. So both great series. And then I'll also read some manga on the Shonen Jump app as well. So I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit, but I still need to do some more walking later, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do later tonight, but I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. I'll probably just do some yogurt or something, and then I might do some more filming. I don't really know yet. So it's a little after 7 p.m. now. I am 350 steps away from 10,000 steps. So I just need to pace around my apartment a couple times, and then that'll get me to 10,000. I don't really have anything planned for the rest of the night besides just maybe filming something. I don't have a video scheduled for tomorrow at the moment, so I'm deciding if I want to take the time to make a video, because I told myself I don't need to upload every single day. I'm not going to push myself to do that. So still deciding if I want to. But other than that, like, you know, even though I don't have something planned for tomorrow, I am always thinking of video ideas. I definitely have a podcast that I am going to release by the end of the month. I'm not going to go into too much detail on what it is, but I anticipate it being somewhat long. And when I say long, I mean more than 20 minutes. But before I end this video for today, I also just wanted to show you, because I've been watching these two YouTubers a lot lately. This guy right here, his name is Benny Dong. And then this guy here, Evan Lindy. I've been watching them a lot just because I get a lot of inspiration from their videos, because their content, it's a combination of like cinematic footage and them just kind of talking about their everyday life, just sharing their knowledge and wisdom, and they got really good content, so be sure to check them out. But I'm gonna end this for today. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, y'all.